deep to left center field. Ramirez going back on it. He's there, but oh, he missed it.
Typical Manny for you. Nice
Oh, and he can't
double.
come up with it.
Well, you know, he does have a long way to go to get to this ball, but geez, once you get there, catch it. I think he's going to tell you that he should have caught that ball, and the official scorer, he's going to agree with him too. He's going to get smacked with an error.
Missing that ball. Typical Manny being Manny.
Stepping in now, Carl Yazzie, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Eric, we take a look at the Tribe as they begin here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, and the pitching really let him down.
Go!
Oh, my goodness. That's a home run by Yastrzemski.
So it's a two-run shot to right center, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead. And how about that? Carl Yazzie has got himself his first big league round tripper. We'll have to wait and see how many more of these he can mount in his career, but for now I'm sure he's happy to say he's got his first.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this: watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. I'm sure he was practically floating as he jogged the bases. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over. You know his phone's going to blow up. He's going to be calling his mom, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Ted Williams is at the plate as he watches ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Patty Johnson back there. Good umpire. I know some pitchers have felt the squeeze at times on the corners, but I still think he does a good job of rewarding guys for making good pitches.
Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1.
And you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
Ramirez racing back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Ted Williams, first of the season in my season mode.
A solo shot here to left as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
David Ortiz is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. The knuckleball giggling at him as it goes by. 1-1.
And you kind of wonder if he's learned anything out there. There's another pitch right down the middle. I think he's lucky that that one didn't get hit a long way.
And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
That will not be the last guy that goes after a pitch like that. I'll tell you, that pitch has a mind of its own.
Ripped on the ground to first. Tome scoops it up, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Jim Rice will stand in now. He homered in the ball game last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the seats, 0-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Way outside. 1-2. The rain, as we've mentioned, coming down fairly steadily here at game time. EK, how'd you like playing in the rain?
It wasn't that bad. The only problem, sometimes up at the plate, batting gloves would get wet while it was raining. It made it a little difficult to hit.
Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Ground ball left side. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Hey, thanks for following.
And with that, let's give you a look at how the Tribe stacks up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, if there's a ball hit out to center field in this one, and I'm the third base coach, I am not going to send him. He has a cannon out there in center field. Everybody knows him. We'll see if he gets a chance to show it off in this one.
Hit to short. Cronin is up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
All right, here we go. I'm pretty good at pitching.
So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs. Joe Wood gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, remember, this starting pitcher, he's a rookie, so we'll see how he handles his nerves in this one.
Boggs comes up with it. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning. Chris Speaker will stand in here with a runner at first to start the inning. Now, I know both of you are more familiar with the art of hitting as opposed to the art of pitching, but on a wet night like this, who do you think this favors?
Well, I think it favors the pitcher. I know they're going to argue, well, the grip, but the ball doesn't carry on wet nights. So if I'm out there, I'm saying, look, pitcher advantage.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career punch out. You can bet his club is hoping for a lot more of that going forward.
Well, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to be a solid one. Many of the best pitchers at this level have at least one put-away pitch that they can go to in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Into the box now, Manny Ramirez, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
And that's exactly where you want to put that thing. Start it right down the middle and trust that its action will cause it to drop.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Steve, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Down by 3 after the top of the first, you're already in a big hole. So almost every guy in your lineup becomes a leadoff hitter. Get those guys on to start innings and see if you can get a rally going.
Albert Bell set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
That's a major league curveball there. Now, let's take a while to get used to, believe me.
Not in time as he steals second. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, that's an important job there, cashing in a run here in the bottom of the first. May not seem like a whole lot, but down 3-0 already. You want to make sure you get to work as quick as you can cutting into that lead. So that's a nice job of driving in their first run.
Into the box, Jim Thome, as he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Nice comeback here to get it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. Bobby Doerr makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Oh,
you can hit the low fastball, but you're not going to hit that one up there. You can just forget about it. You've got to make him bring that thing down.
Visit.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
Ted Williams. I hit him on with, fuck, I don't remember. The other guy. I have a...
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact.
I download the rosters for like legends.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Legends, dude. There's so many good players. I got fucking Pedro
Oh,
Martinez.
he just carves him up there on 4 pitches. 1 gone.
Isn't that good?
First career appearance, first career strikeout. He's definitely got that swing and miss stuff. He's posted some pretty good strikeout totals in the minor leagues, and he's got his first major league strikeout right here.
In now, Omar Garciaparra. High and deep to straightaway right. Bell ranging back at the track. He gets there, and that's the second out. Carlton Fisk will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Yeah, not really a great performance for him yesterday, but that's just part of this ball game. You have to know that those rough ones are going to come up and bite you every once in a while.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those 2 home run balls. He might be a little leery of challenging guys right now, and I don't blame him. Keep it down there.
Hit hard to short. Cronin is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Red Sox. Al Rosen will get his first shot at it here. 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night.
Rosen.
And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Corner paint right there. 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
And he misses with it. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Napoleon Lavoie will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. And a curveball to begin the at-bat. 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Chopped foul right at home plate. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
You know, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Into the windup and the pitch. Victor Martinez is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Lynn is into the bird.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he's set down, one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Carl Yazzie.
Ready to take his hacks again, Carl Yazzie, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And when you think about it, Matty, it's pretty scary when a guy can take a ball away from him like that and hook it out of the ballpark. I mean, you're showing some kind of strength right there.
Here's the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 9.
Ted Williams stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
Well, that was a fastball that he hit then, so we'll see if they go after him with hard stuff again.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
Lavoy onto the grass. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll head now. Joe Cronin will stride in. He drove in 3 of his team's 4 runs in last night's game. Line toward the alley in left center. Lynn is there, and he has it for the first out. Jesse Burkett stands in.
Jesse Burkett.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
Yeah, I don't think you want to come in throwing a lot of high changeups. That's a pitch he's going to have to get lower in the strike zone.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
To 2-2 now.
You know, it's just the 3rd inning, but you can already tell. So far, he's wearing out that inside corner. He doesn't want these guys to get too extended, and it's worked out for him so far.
And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Center fielder, number 11.
Chris Speaker is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A little bouncer that rolls foul for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Lynn giving chase. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Fortunately, however, the third baseman's able to run it down. Wow.
Now batting, left fielder.
Manny Ramirez comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
After the strikeout his first time around, I think he was able to use that first at-bat as a learning experience. Those have both been real good takes.
Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. David Ortiz is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jim Rice. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
0-1 pitch is a knuckleball that misses 1-1. High pop-up. Lavoy is there for it. 2 down.
Now batting.
Wade Boggs stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And he takes ball 1. Ball. 2-0 now. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. Leading off the inning, Albert Bell, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. 3-0 now.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a solo shot here to left center field, and the Tribe have made this a 3-2 score now. Jim Thome will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Stepping in, Al Rosen. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Napoleon Lavoy. He got called out on strikes his last time through. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Right side hit hard. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
The catcher, number 41.
Victor Martinez is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Now you've got the tying run over at first. 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
Hard liner toward short. In there, a base hit. And now there's no happier person in the ballpark. Victor Martinez has just recorded his first hit as a big leaguer. And as you'd expect would happen, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
And you know, Matt, nothing can quite prepare you for this kind of moment. Of course, as a player, you always expect to do well. And in your head, you've got a certain idea of what it's going to feel like. But there's quite a difference between imagining how it's going to feel and then actually getting that first hit.
Very weakly on the ground. And he'll, in fact, just tag the runner headed down the line to take the sure out. But the Tribe draw a bit closer thanks to this home run. Bobby Doerr heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
So far, he's the only guy that struck out for these guys. He's in danger of making it 2 now.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Omar Garciaparra. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean smoked. But he ends up with nothing, and his average is going to go down.
Standing in now, Carlton Fisk, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
0-2 is the count.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they still... Leading off the inning, Jesse Burkett, and they'll need him to get something going here. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
And reined in, 1 away.
Tris Speaker.
Chris Speaker is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And there's ball 1.
Come on.
1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Manny Ramirez will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game, and you'll start falling in.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Fred Lynn steps in here to lead off the 6th as the rain continues to fall here.
Well, I'm glad I'm up in this cozy booth with you guys because it kind of looks pretty miserable down there to me.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He'll take the turn and head for second. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Carl Yazzie will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Pulled toward right center field. Speaker is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
The batter, number 9.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Hit hard towards center. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And to score is the runner from third. It's 4-2.
So smart here at the plate. You can see he's not trying to hit the ball out of the park. Well, there are times for that, but here He's got a guy out there on third, so this is just a short, compact swing. Just looking to get that run home. And he's able to get the job done.
Stepping in now, David Ortiz, as he'll come up empty as he tried to hunt down the knuckleball at strike one.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Right, especially starting off an at-bat.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. He waits. Now the pitch.
Nope.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if they'll chase.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Jim Rice will get his 3rd shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips. Dwight Evans will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Well, on the bright side, I guess, he is putting the ball in play. He's just not getting that solid contact that you're looking for when a guy is really seeing the ball well.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. This is hit high and deep out to left. Ramirez racing back. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Dwight Evans.
Well, he pitched so well for so long in this ball game, but I think the clock finally struck midnight on him here. He hung in there as long as he could, but I think this may be the one that finally sends him to the showers.
Comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starters tonight. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. Stan Williams is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Into the box, Wade Boggs as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. That was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, on his way to second now. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Bobby Doerr stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. This is skied out to deep center field. Speaker going back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The run scores from second. It's a 7-2 ball game.
Well, I got to tell you, I love the way this guy just lets it rip. Ahead in the count, behind in the count. It really doesn't matter to this guy. He's just going to go up hacking. And he drives in a run right here as he just drills this one for 2 bases.
In now, Omar Garciaparra, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 4 runs here in this half inning. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Strike 3, and that'll put an end to a big inning. So the Dwight Evans will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now
Wood
playing
got
right
some,
Albert Bell will stand in to get things going for the Indians in their half of the sixth.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
9 strikeouts
Squared that
already.
one up just a little late.
Warm up, good old oil can Boyd. Warm up Carson Smith.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tap foul at home plate. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Still no fastballs in the at bat. It's been all off speed.
That's definitely by design. He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in to his strength.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Jim Thome stands in. He was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. I wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And, of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
Wood with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down.
Now batting.
Al Rosen will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
And that pitch count is 88 now. But to me, he looks good to go.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Napoleon Lavoie would be next. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the Carlton Fisk is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
I doubt he wanted to get in quite so tight with the hard stuff there. But, hey, this is a guy with good opposite field power, so you don't want to just give him free rein to lean out over the plate. Well, this looks like one of those swings where it was just a flat-out guess. But this is not one of those guys where you can sit off speed and then just react to the fastball. You're not going to just react to 98. But give him credit however he did it. He put a good swing on that ball.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Bell is there. 1 out. Carl Yazzie strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Do you even bother with anything else here?
I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Designated
Ted Williams steps in after hitting an RBI single his last time around. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ramirez on the move, and he makes the catch for the second out. David Ortiz gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
Mo Vaughn will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Hit well on the ground to first. Scooped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Mo Vaughn will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Carson Smith will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
number 39, Carson Smith.
Napoleon Lavoy stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
And this rain is intensifying now. This is as hard as it's come down all night.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Oh, and he sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Yeah, and you know, that's a nice play back there behind the plate. For a big guy, look how quickly he springs to his feet, gets rid of that mass, and then he finds the ball here to make the throw to first to get his man.
Victor Martinez stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. That missed close. It's ball 2.
Yeah, a little unlucky here to be behind 2-0. Those first couple of pitches haven't missed by a whole lot.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Drilled to first.
Vaughn got it.
Takes it in, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 4,
Joe Cronin
shortstop.
will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips.
He seems to be seeing the ball okay, though, making some decent contact so far.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
And he's probably not going to throw too many first pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2. Don Massey will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Dwight Evans will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Chopped weakly to the left. Barehanded on the hop. Got him.
Whew, no problem. And you know, sometimes these guys make it look so easy, we forget how difficult it is to make a play like that. Not only did he barehand this ball, but he also made a sweet throw on the run over to first base. So often you'll see a guy airmail or short hop a throw like that because of the bad grip you have on the ball. But not in this case. That's a nice play.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Ramirez racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman.
Settling in now, Bobby Doerr. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Dustin Pedroia will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Lined back over second, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. And now there's no happier person in the ballpark. Dustin Pedroia has just recorded his first hit as a big leaguer, and as you'd expect would happen, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
And you know, Matt, nothing can quite prepare you for this kind of moment. Of course, as a player, you always expect to do well, and in your head, you've got a certain idea of what it's going to feel like, but there's quite a difference between imagining how it's going to feel and then actually getting that first hit.
And a relay to the plate is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they... Dustin Pedroia, who will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base.
Leading off the inning, Jesse Burkett, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Oil Can Boyd is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the eighth.
Leading off with a Tribe.
Grounded to third. To his left, Boggs. A quick out number one. Chris Speaker stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he lays off there 1-0. 2 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Manny Ramirez will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Belted high and deep into right center. Lynn ranging back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Down into the box now. Carlton Fisk. He singled his last time up.
Well, and everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Here comes the first pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Speaker is there, and it's a picture-perfect beginning to the 9th inning for a pitcher. 1 pitch, 1 away. Into the box, Fred Lynn. He's 1 for 4 for the game. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. This one's flared toward left center. Cronin into shallow left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Carl Yazzie strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1.
That's such a good pitch to get ahead. Lefty on lefty. It's a big looping curveball. Makes it very difficult for the hitter to try and time what's coming next.
Here's the 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rosen has got it, and the side is retired. Tim Wakefield is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Tim Wakefield.
Striding in to start the 9th, Albert Bell, and they'll need him to get something going here. And that's in there for strike 1.
Albert Bell.
And it's quickly 0-2. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
First baseman
Jim Thome stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Lynn looking up, And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Al Rosen will stand in to keep things going. And I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight, so they're going to make these final at-bats count.
Elvis Kinsler will come on here hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column. Al Rosen comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0. Lays off, and it's 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
You want to talk about a live arm? This guy's got one all right.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Evans is there. 2 down.
Up next for Cleveland,
Napoleon Lavoie makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and now the Tribe finds themselves down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, maybe a little problem is that they wind up having to burn through the bullpen a little bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish off this victory.